fancy premieres of a Minecraft movie were definitely one to remember. In London, the classic red carpet was made of real grass. Getting the chance to walk it was super fun, but even more special was to see so many of you come together and share a real-life Minecraft moment in the cinemas. Just like they've done with our games since day one. Every year, the Minecraft community grows bigger than it's ever been before. To all newcomers, welcome to the world of Minecraft. Lots of you love playing creative and survival mode as our vanilla team designs it, and that's great. And many of you have been modding the game in universe-expanding ways. We also
hello stream, welcome.
Marketplace content to play in their own way. No matter how long you've been playing or what you're getting up to, it's you, our community, that drives us to create. From all of us here at Mojang Studios, a huge thanks for inspiring us for all these years. You can see examples of this
interesting
in the game drops that we're showing off today. We're always taking notes and keeping a close eye on your feedback as we develop. You really do help shape the future of the game.
Okay. Let me know if audio is fine. Oh, I almost just ended stream. Oh.
We want to make our world more interesting, creative, and charming. And thanks to our amazing developers, we're not short on ideas. As I mentioned earlier, more players than ever are taking their first steps into the world of Minecraft. So here's a quick tutorial to help any newcomers.
Hi everyone, welcome to this guide to Minecraft. There is no right or wrong way to play. We all start off the same. Trees are made of wood blocks and can be broken with your hand. You'll need a crafting table, so break your wood into planks.
Hello, so I can't see it? Really? You should be able to. Ah, now? Okay, cool.
A camel. Oh, it's Jens. Hi, Jens.
Hey, how's the tutorial going?
Good. A camel just scared me.
Yeah, they're really sneaky.
Right, well, I guess I should start mining now.
Remember, don't dig.
Yeah, I got it. Bye. Let's go down and find some mines. And the fastest way to find them is to dig straight down.
Alright, should be good. It could be louder. Cool. Thanks for letting me know.
Wait, what's happening? That fire it's shooting me. Pause.
Should be fine.
I'll just look this up. Let's see. How to fight blue thingy with eyebrows. No, that's not it. Wait, is this it? Oh, no, not that. No. Wait, is this even the same game? Wow. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, beat that zombie.
I'm not sure what I can do here to make this better.
I don't even know what I was looking for anymore. Okay, last one. Oh. That is enough internet for today. You know, there's no right or wrong way to play, but there are too many ways for one guide to cover. Just start exploring and experimenting.
That's
if you
better.
Don't know where to
That's
begin,
better.
Or you get stuck.
Let me know if audio is fine. I didn't know what to press and it was theater mode.
For the community.
Can you make it full screen? Yeah. Yo, I was working on that. I know you're like 30 seconds behind or so. But hello, welcome stream. It's tradition. It's tradition now that I stream Minecraft Live. I can't wait for this update. This update will probably come out later today or October 1st, probably. More than likely October 1st.
My name is Agnes, and I'm the game director for Vanilla Minecraft. And the main reason we make Minecraft is to spread as much happiness and inspiration as possible. We want to bring smiles, and the game drops gives us a chance to do
bring
so
smiles.
more often
It's been since like 20,
and I find that really precious.
3.
So far this year we have released
Although trial
2 game
update
drops,
was
and
fine.
we've got 2 more on the way.
Chase the Skies was
First
okay.
is the Copper Rage, which many of you might be familiar with. And a bit later in the show, we will be revealing an entirely new drop, which features you haven't seen before, including a new mob. But more on that in a bit.
What a shocker.
First,
a new
let's
mob.
take a closer
Apparently
look
it's
at
something
the
that can
Copper
kill
Rage,
you
a
in the
drop
ocean.
You will be playing very soon.
That's the only
in
thing I
fact,
know.
It's coming next week.
September 30th.
Like many of you, the shells are one
Cool.
of my favorite features from the Copper Age. And when we first started to think about the concept, I was mainly
I like
excited
this.
about the very convenient
Three
hotbar
days
swapping.
is kind of crazy.
But since then, we have seen players using it in so many creative ways we didn't think about, like furniture and lots of neat architectural details. I actually dusted off my very dear architectural dictionary to be able to talk about all these
Poor
clever
Agnes.
uses of the shelf. So I now know what words like entablatures, frieze, and pilasters are. But we don't have time for all this architectural terminology. Let's hear
I like how
from our
Mojang just,
lovely
or
Dex.
Mojang, creates something and then they don't realize how much players are going to use it for other stuff.
So the Copper Age is coming in just a few days, and it's going to expand quite a lot what you can do with copper in the game.
Copper is abundant.
Copper needed a
I
use.
always find, much more copper than I do coal or iron or other precious materials when mining.
So we always saw copper as a decorative block, and that's exactly what players have been using it for. They've been building amazing statues and amazing cities, amazing buildings. But now we're going to introduce some more uses for copper. Now we can use it to craft tools, armor, and also the copper golem, which I'm very excited about. It'll be the first mob made out of copper.
So the Copper Golem is a new sort of friend to have in your base who's going to go through and help you organize your very messy chests if you're anything like me. Move
need this,
items
Serena.
from the copper chest you put things in into nearby normal chests with similar items in.
So the copper golem, it's pretty small. It's a lot smaller than the iron golem. But my favorite thing is the way we've animated it, with its limbs like clicking
cool.
around and the way its head turns. I absolutely love it.
And it's really cute.
It's
now
way
with
better
the
than the
eyes
Copper Golem
lighting
just
up
pressing
when it's
buttons.
active, the noises it makes.
In my head, it sounds way more like a beep boop robot than it actually does in the game, but it's like wee beep beep. Wee.
What really, really adds the cherry on top is the sound effects from Sandra. They just really make it feel like something's
I didn't
alive
even
in
check
your
out
base.
the preview before the update came out, just because I kind of wanted to experience it on our new hardcore
Starting
world.
to work with the sound on this, I
We
wanted
have a
the
lot of chests that need to be
fundamental
sorted
like
in our
metal
hardcore
stuff,
world right
but
now.
with a hint of something more playful.
This could be a good spin sound, I think.
The Copper Golem doesn't have this ambient, idle sounds that it just makes when it walks around like most mobs do. So the personality would have to be in its movement. I wanted to create a voice of these like metal sounds.
The Copper Golem spinning its head, and it's like something like this.
Schnappy.
I recorded my own voice for the hurts and death sounds.
It's actually me.
Dying. Don't hit them. Unless you want to hear my voice.
As the copper golem makes itself comfortable
The
in
way
your
they
base,
make sound
over
effects
time
is
it's going
rather
to start
funny.
Oxidizing, turning into all the different copper states.
And when it reaches the maximum oxidation, it will
They turn into
eventually
statues.
freeze into place and turn into a statue.
One neat thing that I know we both like is the fact that the different statue poses will emit different redstone signals when you hook it up to a comparator.
What?
So using that, you can make these cool like password locks to your vault in your base with all of your
Oh,
loot in.
that's actually
where you
so
need to have like
cool.
sitting, standing, running golem, and then the your pistons will open and your chest is right there.
I didn't
And
know
of
they
course,
actually
you can
emitted
bring
different
it back
signals.
to its moving, sorting self by scraping that oxidization off, so it's not permanent.
There's more to this drop than just all the copper. We're also adding the shelf.
It's a
The shelves are
functional
gonna be
block
cool.
where you can put items on display, and you can also, in its powered state using redstone, do like hotbar swapping for the first time in Minecraft.
We wanted players to be able to display all their treasures and trophies, similar to an item frame, but then you'd always want to take those items down, so that's why we added the powered shelf for swapping with the hotbar. But players have not
That's
just been
cool.
using it to
Cool.
display their items,
That's
they've been
cool,
using it
yes.
as decoration detail, and that's something that really took us by surprise.
That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
people have
Kuchen.
been using the shelf as a building block.
Das
so
ist
seeing it
Kuchen.
being used as like part of these big constructs and for like skirting board around a wall, I think is building with a very like Minecrafty feeling.
I love you, sir. I hope you don't get mad at me
Something
for
that players have been
that's what
craving
I
for a
do.
long time.
Yeah, a lot of good builds. coming out of
Autocorrect
it.
screws us over always. I'm looking forward to this update. This is one of the updates I actually look forward to.
And with this, we want to sort of fulfill Copper.
I forgot
as a
Copper
full,
horse armor is a thing.
material
Copper
set,
lanterns
adding
and
armor,
chains and
weapons,
bars are going to be
tools,
nice.
And it's introducing, dare I say, the new cutest mob in the game with the Copper Golem.
Ooh, you're very wrong. What are you talking about? The cutest? The golem? Are you forgetting the Happy Ghast?
Oh yeah, I am forgetting the Happy Cast. That is a cute one.
It's so happy. Who's that big marshmallow?
Did they just make a musical number? Okay, sure. Of course I don't. Thank you. What am I watching right now? Why does this feel like a kids program? Kuchen, not Kuchen. Kochen. Oh, Kochen. Stimmt. I forgot when we get a Happy Gas in our core world, I can transport villagers to our island. I didn't even remember that. I better not get copyrighted for this. I swear if this is on Spotify or something. What did I just watch? I like how they moderately fly faster than what they actually do. Happy Gas are like insanely slow.
As Jens mentioned earlier in the show, your creativity never fails to amaze us. Let's meet 3 community members who, like millions of others, are using Minecraft to create something far beyond the game.
My name is T. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Sweden. A friend invited me to a server, and since he lives so far away, I wanted him to see where I'm
one
from.
tiny apartment.
So I just started building my hometown Falun, but with a twist. Falun in the year 1920. Very often I would sketch imaginary buildings, and when I build in Minecraft, I use the same kind of process as with my sketches and drawings. So that inspired
Those
me
look
to
amazing.
doing architecture.
Genuinely.
If Minecraft wouldn't exist, my friends, my career, the people I know now would have been so much different.
For some, the in-game world is a way to showcase their creativity, while for others, it's a source of inspiration.
My name is Travis Smalley. I make art that
Why does that
translates
name
on and
sound
off
familiar?
of computers and finds its way out into the real world. It all started with Minecraft. For instance, in block prints, you carve out a square in some kind of asymmetrical fashion, so that depending on how you rotate that block, you're going to get a different pattern. Very similar to in Minecraft, the glazed terracotta, and depending on what direction you're facing when you place the block, you get this different kind of pattern that happens out of it. Minecraft is inspiring in a number of ways. The thing that stuck out for me was how expansive this idea was, that every world was procedurally generated and different. World generation
I like how they're
was
just
also
really
coming up in my
advertising
art as I
vibrant
started
visuals
to
this
use
time
chance
around.
and randomness more. The decision is coming from you, but you don't know exactly what the output is going to be, has been really exciting for me.
Creativity takes many shapes and sometimes opens doors into worlds you never knew existed.
Hola, soy Akumadre y soy una streamer de Minecraft. Comencé a jugar, que mis hijos son streamers y siempre estaban en el detrás de cámara y el chat pedía que me presentara y que yo hablara y que jugara.
Hello,
Lo primero
Samia.
que hice
Samia.
fue en pleno directo
Aló.
conocer lo que era un creeper. Pienso que Minecraft es una comunidad que puede ser muy positiva. Me he encontrado en diferentes situaciones que me han podido dar la posibilidad de ayudar a muchísimos chicos y chicas. Los que adopté son todos los que han ingresado a jugar conmigo. En este momento tenemos un survival. Ya que vamos a sacar una foto. Puede ser que lo que haya cambiado es darle menos tiempo al tejido.
These stories are just a tiny peek into the endless creativity that defines our community. So keep building, creating, and exploring, and see where it takes you. Now, a first look at an upcoming collaboration.
Collaboration, so marketplace. Something for Halloween. I still have no idea what these are. Interesting. Short. Oh, Dragon Ball. Short. Because this was entirely necessary. I'll take this was probably really highly requested. I'll take it this is the set for today.
And now it's time to reveal a brand new, unseen game drop that we are planning to release later this year. These features can make traversing the Minecraft world more varied, interesting, and fun. And fun is important. I've already hinted that the new drop includes a mob. And to find it, we must leave the surface and sink into the depths of the ocean.
What could you possibly... I would think whale?
It's almost like a hidden world, both calming and thrilling. Down here, among shipwrecks and seagrass, our creature drifts in stillness.
Watch this game update just be the mob.
Its shape and color might remind you of a shell that already exists in Minecraft. The drow seem to be particularly fond of it.
You're gonna ride snails? Are they making sea schnickies?
But if you're lucky, you will see one of these floating into
Please. Please be a sea schnicky.
The Nautilus.
It's almost a sea schnicky. Interesting.
So, the Nautilus is a new underwater mob you find in the oceans.
It has a very cool motion. It sort of uses its tentacles to propel
I'm
forward.
glad to see they're doing more with the ocean.
It has a similar movement to the Happy Gas. So
but I want to know...
It has an abrupt turn.
What they do. It helps you breathe, doesn't it?
Whoa.
It's kind of like the little submarine machines
one thing
in
in particular
Subnautica.
that is really cool, I think, with the Nautilus, and that is that you can tame it, and when you have tamed it, you can ride it. Yes, the Nautilus is a mob you can ride on, and in order to do that, you first need to tame it and use pufferfish, and then you need to put on a saddle, and then you can control it just how you fly around with the Happy Gas, but underwater instead, of course.
While you are riding the Nautilus, you get the super cool effect, the Breath of the Nautilus effect.
Yes!
Which means that you can be on the Nautilus without having to get oxygen, because it pauses the oxygen bar.
I like that.
You're on your Nautilus and you can build like your underwater base, and yeah, you're gonna be safe.
So the Happy Gas made it easier to build in the skies.
That's going to be useful for guardian temples.
To build underwater.
That's going to be useful for going underwater in general.
With the various mounts, Happy Gas, horses, Nautilus.
Yeah, and jumping over rings and stuff like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna move in the direction you're looking at, right? The direction you're aiming your camera.
They're trying to make transportation in Minecraft easier, but they're not adding anything game-changing because Elytras are already that. They're adding early game stuff, basically.
Which is super cool underwater, like it allows
They
you
need
to
do
get
later
faster.
game stuff, though, because most people don't want the experience of early game. They want the experience of late game.
You will jump out of the water and then afterwards back down again.
Which is very fun to do.
Don't do it near land.
No.
And there is Nautilus armor, so you can put on armor on your Nautilus.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Tridents would one-hit these guys.
And a diamond Nautilus armor.
And you can dye it. Cool.
There is also a zombie Nautilus.
What?
The zombie Nautilus is green compared to the regular one, which is like normally a bit more orange, more golden.
Theory. Imagine if they added zombie
Nautilus
horses.
spawns with a drowned on top of it.
Like
So
that
it's quite
can naturally
scary.
spawn somewhere. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you get the drowned
no.
with the trident, throwing
No,
tridents
that's
at
a
you, and
game
then the Nautilus
killer.
charging at
That's
you.
actually
So
a
it's,
game
quite
killer.
deadly combo.
No, they can move faster.
I think it's
no.
really neat that you use the
no.
pufferfish to tame the Nautilus so you can ride
Absolutely
And
not.
if you have two tame
no.
Nautiluses nearby each other, and once you feed it, they will produce a baby Nautilus.
How tiny are the baby Nautilus? No.
And it's also pufferfish that you use to make water-breathing potions. So it feels like this kind of Minecraft logic that pufferfish is the thing that unlocks breathing underwater.
I see that.
So, the Nautilus is not the only thing we are revealing today. In fact, let us leave the oceans and instead go visit a crafting table.
Crafting table?
With 2 sticks and 1 ingot, you get to create something very new.
Spear? Throwing spear? Yeah.
The spear is the first tier weapon we've added in a very long time. It has 2 modes of attacking.
You just added the mace.
One of them is a jab, and the other is a charge. The charge attack
this
is
could be long
something that
range.
does damage based on how fast you're going. So the faster you go, the more damage you deal with it.
Once the spear is lowered,
It's
then
like a
gonna be
sideways
still,
mace.
and this is the ideal state of the spear because it's gonna deal damage, it's gonna deal knockback, and it's gonna dismount. Then the spear starts shaking, then you can no longer dismount targets, and eventually it drops down. It can still deal damage, but no knockback. And finally it raises back up, and then you have to lower it again.
It's kind of like the spear is really heavy, so you can only hold it like for a while and then start.
Okay.
And, right. Also, like the better tiers are even heavier,
Yeah.
which also makes sense.
Like players are gonna be able to do a lot of different things with the spear. Like I'm thinking jousting, but you know, horse jousting. But why not Nautilus jousting?
Jousting in the sky with Elytra, or attacking from the sky with Elytra.
Jumping down off the Hephaestus and then flying into your enemies.
Interesting.
So like thanks to the dash attack and all the timing and like the velocity and the angle, this definitely is a weapon that requires some like training and skill to be really good at, which I think is really fun. It adds a depth and I think it's gonna unlock a
I
lot
see this
of
being
really
useful for
interesting PvP
raids. I do
opportunities,
see it
for
being
example.
useful for raids.
You're
Because
not
you don't
the
have to
only
interact.
ones who get this new weapon.
So the zombie horse now spawn with the zombie.
I knew it! I
holding a
called
spear
it!
in its hand.
I called it!
And
I
the zombie horse will
told
also
you!
spawn
They're
for the
making
first time
early
in
game
survival
transportation easier. I called it! I
So
absolutely
it's,
called
really
it.
pretty dangerous going around at night. But now
Told
there's gonna be,
you.
one more danger,
Told
because
you.
There's gonna be zombies with spears on zombie horses. Zombie squared. A lot of zombies.
So, to recap, this future
So that's the whole drop.
comes with the Nautilus armor, zombie Nautilus with
That's
Groudon,
it.
of course the spear.
They're gonna reveal
and
more
also the
sometime
zombie
else,
horse.
but it's gonna be
So
very
it's kinda
short.
mounts and like mounted combat that connects it all.
And the name of the drop will be
Mounts of Mayhem.
This drop
Tiny,
is
tiny
planned to release
update.
later this year, but you will be able to try out this feature soon in Snapshot Beta and Preview.
We are, of course, very excited to see what you will think about it. And
I
then
don't mind Zombie
see
Horse,
kinda what
I
you
don't
all
mind,
do with all these features
Nautilus.
when you can playtest them.
But due to the fact the update's so small, it's kind of
Minecraft
useless.
continues to get bigger and better. We've shown off the Copper Age game drop, which is coming soon, and a few of the features from Mounts of Mayhem, which will be in testing in the near future and due to release later this year. We can't wait to see what you create with the new features and your upcoming underwater adventures. It takes me back to the update Aquatic, only now you'll have one more pointy stabby weapon to play with. For more on both game drops, stay tuned for the Deep Dig after show. I've heard a rumor that I'll be facing off against the cheerful Minecraft expert, Tubbo. It starts right now.
Oh, that's so weird. Well, I'll take it. That's kind of it. Ancient City update hint? Maybe.
Welcome to the Minecraft Live Deep Dig.
That was Minecraft Live. Probably the worst one yet. I don't know. I think the bamboo update was worse. Although we got a new biome with that one. This one we get a couple new mobs. That's really easily programmed. It's not much. The most thing they had to program is